Hello students, welcome to Mathematics Study channel. In the last class, we discussed about continuity and differentiability, chapter number 5. We have already done so many questions. Today we are going to solve the remaining question of exercise 5.1. Today we are going to solve from question number 7. So question number 7 is a function is given. Question number 7, function. First we write the function. What is the function? Fx equal to modulus x plus 3. There is a condition here, if x is less than equal to minus 3. Okay, and second condition is minus 2x if minus 3 less than x less than 3, and finally 6x plus 2 if x is greater than equal to 3. There are three conditions. The first of all, see here, it is a absolute function, that means modulus function, and it is a polynomial function, and it is also a polynomial function. So we are going to check it is continuous or not. So first function is a what function? This is a absolute function, and remaining two are what? Polynomial function. So the continuity, we are going to check continuity. The value of x lies between what? The value of x lies between minus 3 to plus 3. So we check here the continuity at the point x equal to minus 3 and x equal to 3. So first we check at point x equal to minus 3. So how to check? In the previous class we got it. At x equal to minus 3, first left hand limit equal to limit x tends to what? Minus 3 negative f of x. This is equal to what? Limit x tends to minus 3 negative, and which function is satisfies the condition here? Here x equal to what? 3 minus 3 negative. So minus 3 negative means minus 3 minus something. That means the value of x is x less than equal to what? Minus 3. It lies in this equation. Okay. So the f of x is what? Modulus x plus 3. So if we put here, put x equal to minus 3 minus h. We put here what? We put x equal to minus 3 minus h. When, according to condition, when when x tends to what? When x tends to minus 3, then h tends to what? Then h tends to what? X is minus 3, then this is minus 3, then minus 3 is cancel out. Then h is equal to what? H equal to 0. Then h tends to 0. So therefore we write limit x is replaced by h tends to 0, and x is replaced by what? X is replaced by minus 3 minus h. So in this equation, determinant of modulus, so x is replaced by what? Minus 3 minus h and plus 3. This is equal to what? This is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is equal to 3 plus h plus 3. If we put the value of h, then this is equal to what? This is equal to 6. So left hand limit we have 6. Now we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit equal to limit x tends to minus 3 positive. Minus 3 positive, that means minus 3 plus something. Minus 3 plus something, that means it takes the function what function it takes? This function, because minus 3, the value of x is lies between minus 3 to plus 3. So here we write this is minus 2. Again we put here. So put what we put here, put x equal to what? X equal to minus 3 plus something is h. So when x tends to minus 3, then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. What? How h tends to 0? If we put here x equal to minus 3, then minus 3 cancel out, then h equal to 0. Therefore, limit x is replaced by h tends to 0. Okay, this is minus 2, right here minus 2, and x is replaced by what? X is replaced by minus 3 plus h. Okay, this is equal to what? This is equal to, if we multiplying, then minus is plus 0. This is equal to 6. That means the limit h tends to minus 2 into this is equal to 0. That means right hand limit equal to 6. Therefore, f of minus 3, so which is taken here, f of minus 3, this is the function, because here x less than equal to what? Minus 3. If x equal to minus 3, then it takes value modulus x plus 3. So right here modulus x plus 3. This is equal to what? Modulus x is minus 3 plus 3. This is equal to 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So what we have? Therefore we have right hand limit equal to left hand limit is equal to f of minus 3. So left hand limit and f of 3, all of them give same value. So the given function is, hence add x equal to minus 3, the given function is continuous. Now we are to check at the point of x equal to 3. Now at x equal to 3, left hand limit equal to limit x tends to 3 negative. So 3 negative, it lies in this one or this one. It takes the value this one. Okay. So function is what? Minus 2x. So put x equal to what? X equal to 3 minus something. Something is h. So when x tends to 3, then h tends to what? 0. Therefore limit h tends to 0. This is minus 2 according to what? X is replaced by 3 minus h. So right here 3 minus h. This is equal to what? This is minus 6 plus h. H is 0. The value of this is what? The value of this is equal to minus 6. That means the left hand limit is what? Minus 6. Again, right hand limit, this is equal to what? Right hand limit is limit x tends to 3 positive, then 3x greater than equal to 3, then it takes value 6x plus 2. So this is 6x plus 2. Okay. So what do we put here? Put x equal to what? 3 plus h. When x tends to 3, then h tends to what? H tends to, we get 0 here. So right hand limit equal to what? Right hand limit equal to limit h tends to 0. The function is what? Function is 6x plus 2. So right here 6. X is what? X is replaced by 3 plus h. So right here 3 plus h. Okay, plus 2. So this is plus 2. This is equal to 18. If it this, then this is plus 0 plus 2, this is equal to 20. So right hand limit is 20 and we have left hand limit is what? We have left hand limit is 6. Okay, so right hand limit and left hand limit are not same. Therefore left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. Left hand limit and right hand limit are not equal. So what we get about the continuity? So hence the given function is discontinuous at x equal to 3. Okay. Now we are going to solve question number 8. So question number 8 is given function f of x equal to what? F of x equal to, it is given here, modulus x by x, modulus x by x. There is a condition here, if, what is the condition? X not equal to 0. X not equal to 0. And 0 if x equal to 0. This is f if x equal to 0. That means the function takes the value 0 when x equal to 0. Function takes the value modulus x by x. This is not 0, this is x. Okay, modulus x by x if x not equal to 0. So how to solve this? First of all, at the point, in which point we check here? At the point of 0. So at the point of 0 we check here. First of all, left hand limit equal to what? Limit x tends to 0 negative. So 0 negative means x not equal to 0. So function is what? This one, modulus x by x. Now putting here, what we put here? Put x equal to what? 0 minus h. When x tends to 0, then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. In this equation, if we put, then what we get? Limit h tends to 0. Now x is replaced by h. So what is value of x? Value of x is 0 minus h. So write here 0 minus h divided by, here also you write 0 minus h. So what we get here? We get limit h tends to 0. This is h and here is minus h. Then what we get? This is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is minus 1 equal to minus 1. Okay. So left hand limit is what? Left hand limit is minus 1. Now we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit equal to limit x tends to 0 positive. It also take the value of this one because x not equal to 0. Exactly if x equal to 0, then the value of the function is what? 0. But here x tends to what? 0 plus. 0 plus means 0 plus something. So x not equal to 0. So it takes value this one, modulus x by x. So this is equal to, now put here, what we put here? X equal to what? 0 plus h. When x tends to 0, then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. In this equation, if we put x equal to 0, then 0 0 cancel out, then h equal to 0. Therefore, this is equal to limit. Now x is replaced by h tends to 0. So modulus x, what is the value of x? X is replaced by 0 plus h, right here 0 plus h, and x is what? 0 plus h. This is equal to limit h tends to 0, h divided by h equal to limit h tends to 0, 1, h by h equal to 1. So it takes value what? It gives the value 1. So left hand limit is minus 1 and right hand limit we have plus 1. Therefore, what we have? Therefore, left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. Since left hand limit not equal to right hand limit, so the given function is not continuous at x equal to 0. So right here, thus the function is discontinuous at what? At x equal to 0. Okay, now we are going to solve question number 13. Okay, question number 13. The question number 13 is what? Fx is given. Is the function defined by fx? Fx is a function. So first of all we write given function fx equal to what? Fx equal to x plus 5. There is a condition here, if what? X is less than equal to 1. If x is less than equal to 1. And another function is x minus 5 if x is greater than 1. There is a two condition here. A continuous function. We are going to check it is a continuous or not. Very simple. How to check this? At the point of 1, because both the function are polynomial function. So left hand limit, first of all we check left hand limit. Left hand limit equal to what? Limit x tends to 1 negative. So 1 negative means x less than equal to 1. It takes the value x plus 5. So right here x plus 5. So when x tends to 1, then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. Sorry, you put here, first of all you put x equal to what? 1 minus h. Okay, 1 minus, put x equal to 1 minus h. When x tends to 1, then h tends to 0. Therefore left hand limit equal to limit x is replaced by h. Okay, so 0. X is what? X is 1 minus h plus 5. This is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is 1 minus h plus 5. This is equal to, if we put h equal to 0, then what do we get? 6. Therefore left hand limit we have what? 6. Now we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit equal to limit x tends to 1 positive. So 1 positive, that means 1 plus something, it takes more than 1 value. Okay, so x is more than 1, then value is x minus 5. Right here x minus 5. Okay, so put here, what we put here? Put x equal to what? 1 plus h. When x equal to, put x equal to 1 plus h. Okay, then when x tends to 1, then h tends to what? H tends to 0. So therefore right hand limit equal to limit h tends to 0. Now x is replaced by 1 plus h. In this equation you write x is replaced by 1 plus h minus what? Minus 5. This is equal to limit h tends to 0, 1 plus h minus 5. This is equal to, if we put h equal to 0 here, then what do we get? 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 equal to minus 2. So left hand limit and right hand limit are equal or not? So from the above it is clear that left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. Since left hand limit and right hand limit are not equal, hence thus the given function, thus fx is discontinuous. Fx is discontinuous at x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, the function is discontinuous. Now we are going to solve question number 17 is what? Find the values of a, small a and small b, so that the function defined by fx equal ax plus 1 if x is less than equal to 3, bx plus 3 if x is greater than 3, is continuous at x equal to 3. The given function is what? First of all we write here that question number 17. First you write fx equal to what? The fx equal to what? Fx equal to ax plus 1. Ax plus 1 if condition is what? Condition is if x is less than equal to 3. So right here x is less than equal to 3. And second function is bx plus 3. So bx plus 3 condition is what? If x is greater than, okay, x is greater than 1. It is given here that is continuous. This function is continuous at the point of 3. Since at the point of 3 this function is continuous, so obviously left hand limit and right hand limit are same. Okay, now we are going to find left hand limit. So left hand limit equal to limit x tends to what? X tends to at the point of, this is 3, sorry, hey, this is 3. So at the point of 3, okay, 3. So left hand limit is 3 negative, then function is what? This is the value x plus 1. X plus 1. Okay. So put here, what we put? X equal to 3 minus h. If x equal to 3 minus h, when you write here, when x tends to what? 3, then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. Okay, then h tends to what? H tends to 0. In this equation, this is equal to limit h tends to 0. So a is a, x is what? X is 3 minus h plus what? Plus 1. This is equal to what we have. If we put h equal to 0, then what we get? 3a plus 1. So left hand limit we get 3a plus 1. Now we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit equal to limit x tends to 3 positive. 3 positive, that means x takes the value more than 3. Then condition is bx plus 3. So right here bx plus 3. Now put, what we put here? X equal to 3 plus h. If x equal to 3 plus h, when x tends to 3, then h tends to what? 0. Then right hand limit equal to what? Right hand limit equal to limit x tends to, sorry, not x, this is x is replaced by h. H tends to 0, then b into x is replaced by what? X is replaced by 3 plus h. So right here 3 plus h plus 3. So this is equal to what? This is equal to b 3b plus 3. If we put h equal to 0, then this term should be 0. So what we get here? The right hand limit 3 plus b. Again, f of 3 equal to, it takes the value of this. Why? Because it is given here, if x is less than equal to 3, then it takes value of this. Then x, in x we write 3, then this is 3a plus 1. So first we have left hand limit, right hand limit and f of 3. Since at x equal to 3, fx is continuous. It is given according to question. Okay, according to question, it is given that at x equal to 3, the given function is continuous at x equal to 3. At the point of 3, the function is continuous. So we write, what we write? Left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to what? F of 3. So put the value of left hand limit. The value of left hand limit is what? 3a plus 1. So write here 3a plus 1 equal to right hand limit. The value of right hand limit is what? 3b plus 3. And f of 3 is what? F of 3 is 3a plus 1. Okay, so right here, this is also right here. What? 3a plus 1. Now, taking first 2, then what we get? The 3a plus 1 equal to 3b plus 3. That implies 3a is equal to what? 3a equal to 3. Okay, 3 minus 1 plus 3b. This is equal to what? 3a equal to, this is 2 plus 3b. If we dividing both side by 3, then what we get? If we dividing both side by 3, then a equal to, this is b, not b, sorry, 2 by 3 plus b. Then what we get? A equal to b plus 2 by 3. This is the relation. Okay. Now we are going to solve question number 18. So question number 18 is what? Question number 18 is, for what value of lambda is the function fx equal, first write here fx equal to what? Fx equal to what? Lambda whole into x square minus 2x. X square minus 2x. Condition is if x is less than equal to 0, x is less than equal to 0, and second function is 4x plus 1, 4x plus 1 if x is greater than 0, if x is greater than 0. This is the condition. Is continuous at x equal to 0. What about continuity at x equal to 1? So first at x equal to 0 we check here it is continuous or not. At x equal to 0, left hand limit x tends to 0 negative. So if x tends to 0 negative, then it takes the value x square minus 2x. Give here lambda. Okay, so this is lambda whole into x square minus 2x. Now put here, how do we put? X equal to what? X equal to 0 minus h. Okay, when x tends to 0, then h tends to what? 0. So if we put in this equation, then what do we get? This is limit x is replaced by h tends to 0. Lambda is lambda. So x is what? X is replaced by 0 minus h. 0 minus h whole square. Give here second bracket minus 2x. X is what? X is 0 minus h. Okay, this is equal to limit h tends to 0, limit h tends to 0, lambda whole into so what we get here? This is 0 minus h is what? 0 minus h is h. So we get here this is h square minus 0 minus 2h. Okay, 2h. So if we put the value of this is equal to 0. So we have left hand limit, we get 0. Now right hand limit equal to limit x tends to 0 positive. So 0 positive, x is greater than 0, so it takes the value of 4x plus 1. So right here 4x plus 1. Okay, now put, what we put? X equal to what? 0 plus h. When x tends to 0, then 0, this is 0, then h tends to what? 0. So this is equal to what? Limit x is replaced by h tends to 0, 4x. 4 into x is what? 0 plus h. Okay, 0 plus h plus 1. This is equal to what? If we put h equal to 0, then we get this is equal to 1. Therefore left hand side and right hand side are not equal. Therefore left hand limit not equal to what? Right hand limit. Left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. Thus fx is not continuous at x equal to 0 at any value of lambda. At any value of what? For any value of lambda. For not at, right here, for any value of lambda. The lambda যিকোনো মানৰ বাবে x equal 0 পইণ্টত কি নহয় এটো কন্টিনিউয়াস নহয়, that is it is discontinuous. Second part is what is about continuity at x equal to 1. Now we are going to check at x equal to 1. Okay, so at x equal to 1, then left hand limit equal to limit x tends to 1 positive. So it takes which value? It takes 4x plus 1, because x is what? X is x greater than equal to 0. So this condition is satisfied. So right here 4x plus 1. So this is equal to, if we put here, sorry, this is negative. Okay, 0, this is negative. So put here, what we put here? Put x equal to what? X equal to 1 minus h. Then when x tends to 1, then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. In this equation, this is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is 4. X is replaced by what? X is replaced by 1 minus h. So right here 1 minus h plus 1. This is equal to what? If we put h equal to 0, then 4 minus plus 1. This is equal to 5. Okay. Now we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit equal to what? Limit x tends to 1 positive. 1 positive, it takes, hello, 4x plus 1. So right here 4x plus 1. Again put here, put what we put here? Put x equal to what? 1 plus h. Okay. When, so right here, when x tends to 1, then h tends to what? 0. In this equation, right hand limit equal to what? Limit h tends to 0. 4 whole into x. X is replaced by what? X is replaced by 1 plus h. So right here 1 plus h plus 1. This is equal to what? This is equal to 4 plus 1 equal to 5. Okay. Now we are going to find f of 1. So f of 1 equal to what? F of 1, this is x should be greater than 0. So this is 4 into 1 plus 1. This is equal to what? 4. This is equal to 5. So therefore what we get here? Therefore left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to f of 1. Both are equal. Therefore thus fx is continuous at x equal to 1 for any value of lambda. The lambda যিকোনো মানৰ বাবে x equal 1 ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ফাংচনটো কি হ'ব? কন্টিনিউয়াস হ'ব. Now we are going to solve question number 20. The question number 20 is what? Question number 20 is the function defined by x square minus sin x plus 5 continuous at x equal to pi? Here let the function is what? Let the function fx equal to what? Let the function fx equal to x square minus sin x minus sin x plus 5. This is the given function. Okay. At the point of what? At the point of pi. So here we are going to check at the point of pi it is continuous or not. At x equal to pi, first of all we find left hand limit. So left hand limit equal to what? Limit x tends to pi negative. So the function is what? X square minus sin x plus 5. So put here, put what do we put here? Put x equal to what? Pi minus something, pi minus 0. Okay. So pi minus 0. Then what do we get when x tends to pi? If x tends to pi, that means x equal to pi. Then what do we get? Then h equal to what? This is not 0, sorry, this is h. Okay. This is h. Then h tends to what? Then h tends to 0. Now this is equal to limit h tends to 0. So x is equal to what? X equal to pi minus h. So right here pi minus h whole square minus sin x is what? X is pi minus h, okay, plus 5. This is equal to what? Limit h tends to 0. If we put h equal to 0, this is pi square, okay, and sine pi minus theta formula is what? In class 10 by in class 11 we find sine pi minus theta equal to what? Sine pi minus theta is sine theta. So this is if we put h equal to 0, no sorry, this is equal to what? So this implies what we get? Limit h tends to 0. If we break the formula, then what we get? This is pi square, okay, a minus b whole square formula we break here. So pi square minus 2 pi h plus what? H square minus sine, not sine, minus sine pi minus theta. In earlier class we got the formula sine pi minus theta equal to what? Sine theta. So you write here what? Sine, this is h plus 5. If we put the value of h, then what we get here? If we put the value of h, then this is pi square, okay, this is minus 2 pi into 0 plus 0 square minus sine of 0, okay, plus 5. Then what we get here? This is equal to pi square plus 5, and remaining term are 0, okay. So left hand limit we get what? Pi square plus 5. Now we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit equal to limit x tends to pi positive, okay. So pi positive equal to what? X square minus sine x plus 5. To put here, what we put here? Put x equal to what? X equal to pi plus h when x tends to pi, then h tends to what? 0. In this equation if we put, then limit, this is limit h tends to 0, so x is replaced by pi plus h whole square minus sine pi plus h plus what? Plus 5. If we break the formula, then what we get? Limit h tends to 0, this is pi square plus 2 pi h plus h square. Now sine pi plus h, it lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant, sine theta is positive or negative? You got it earlier class. In third quadrant, sine theta is what? Sine theta is negative, okay. Sine theta is what? Sine theta is negative. So here also negative, so negative is plus. So what we get? Sine h plus 5. If we put the value of h, then what we get? Then we get pi square. This term should be 0. This is also 0 and this is also 0 plus 5. And right hand limit we have pi square plus 5. Now f of pi equal to what? F of pi, x is replaced by pi, so pi square minus sine pi plus 5. Sine pi is what? Sine pi is 0. Then what we get? Pi square plus 5. Therefore we have, left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to what? F of pi. The value are same. Does fx is what? Continuous. Fx is continuous and x equal to pi. This is the answer, okay? ভিডিওটো কেনেকুৱা লাগিছে কমেন্টত জনাব। যদি ভাল লাগে তেন্তে লাইক আৰু শেয়াৰ কৰিব আৰু এনে ধৰণৰ নতুন ভিডিও পাবৰ কাৰণে চেনেলটো সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিব।